Welcome back. Now more than ever, it's ever important that we nurture our body, minds, and spirits. What better way to do that than through yoga? The Bronx Yoga Lab provides a complete rejuvenation of all three and helps you lose weight, de-stress, and get healthy, all in one. Joining us now to share more about their partially open studios and virtual offerings are Dionne Presinal and Kerry Donegan, co-founders of Bronx Yoga Lab. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. To start off, can you tell us about the Bronx Yoga Lab and your mission?
Sure. Bronx Yoga Lab is a 100% women and locally owned studio. We both live in the neighborhood where we run the studio. We're here in the Bronx and we offer a variety of different classes when we are fully open in a heated room. Virtually, obviously, it depends on the heat you have in your home. So we offer classes in Bikram, Yin, Vinyasa. A non-yoga option we have is HIIT. It's a high-intensity interval training done to music. It's a lot of fun. And then we also offer a series of workshops in meditation and breathing. We're doing a sound bath meditation with the Tibetan bowls. So again, our studio is located in the Bronx. It's at that crossroads between Marble Hill, Riverdale, and Kingsbridge. We sit right on Broadway at 230th Street. And our real mission for this studio is to make yoga accessible for everyone. Our idea is that yoga, no matter your shape, color, size, gender, flexibility, fitness level, you can just come. We've created a space that is calming and peaceful in our crazy urban chaotic life. And we just really want people to be able to come and have those few moments that they're here to themselves so that they can move, sweat, breathe, and rejuvenate in a safe, relaxing, non-judgmental environment. Doesn't matter your experience or your level, just move.
I love that. Thank you, Kerry, for sharing. And I wanted to ask, how have things changed over at the Bronx Yoga Lab due to the pandemic? Is the physical location still open for in-person classes? And has your schedule changed at all?
We are currently open in a limited fashion. In order to be open right now, we had to fully retrofit our HVAC system because our goal in being open is to keep everybody safe. So we installed a fresh air unit that pulls fresh air in. We installed MERV 13 filters, which any of the recycled air goes through. When you go into the heating duct, it also pulls in through a air scrubber, which is a UV light technology that also cleanses the air. And we are keeping all of our mats a minimum of 6.5 feet apart. We are not allowed still to have traditional classes because the city is still not allowing that, but we have devised a new way after passing our Department of Health inspection to get people in the room where they can come in and do their own self-guided practice. There is always a staff member in the room to guide and make sure that people stay safe. The pandemic was really, really tough. We were able to pivot to a virtual model and bless our members because we just have had such incredible support from the people that were with us pre-pandemic and who joined us during the pandemic into our virtual classes. Living in New York, space is a challenge virtually, so it can be a little bit hard, but we've really worked with people to make their space work for them. In the summer, we offered some classes outside in the park, and that was really fun. People really took to that, and we'll hopefully even be doing that again next summer. But we're still here, we're hurting. The landlord really hasn't worked with us in any manner, shape, or form. So it's still a struggle, but we strive every day to give back to our members and to reach out to the extended community because the Bronx has been so hard hit. And as you said at the beginning in your opening, it's a time where you really just need to focus on yourself and rejuvenating your body, your mind, and your spirit. And we're hoping to be able to do that for people.
Absolutely. Thank you. And Dionne, in order to have you chime in as well, could you tell us some of the benefits of yoga, especially during these times? And additionally, what is the connection between mental, physical health and yoga?
So some of the benefits, as far as it helps you build your immune system, especially now during a time where many people are getting sick. It's important have a healthy immune system. The fact that we add an element to heat helps you detoxify, it helps you sweat. We're also strengthening our bones, increasing flexibility, helps us improve our sleep, a sense of calmness, clears our mind, leads us to a broader sense of hope with everything that we're watching in the news these days. An overall sense of fitness, being flexible, muscular strength, having endurance, and going back to your heart, improving your circulation. So there's tons of benefits. And they all chime in mind, body, and spirit, just coming into and seeing yourself. So especially coming into the studio, for people that are practicing at home, might look at themselves in the mirror, but in the studio, we have mirrors. So you're constantly reminded that you kind of forget what's happening everywhere else, and you're looking at yourself and reminding that, you know, you are your safe place, and you kind of hold all our answers inside. Yeah.
Yes. No, I love that. And while you're both speaking to me, I'm like taking deep breaths because I do that, and I know that's a part of yoga, right? Like,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Breathing and being present.
I know that Kerry mentioned it, but are all classes for all experience levels, and can beginners that have never done this join your class as well?
Absolutely. All sizes, ages are welcome. I mean, we've had someone 73 start, and someone as young as 8 started practicing here, and they're 17 now. So it's open to everyone.
Gotcha. And what should people bring to a yoga session, whether they're coming in person for the limited classes or online and joining your yoga session?
So you want to wear comfortable clothes that you feel moving in. You want to bring a yoga mat, towel, water, and if you don't have those things, you can rent and purchase them here. An open mind, being open to just trying it out. I mean, we've all had our first class,
our first something, riding our bike, or even just a job, right? In itself, trying something for the first time, we're scared, but
coming into the room and having the wonderful community that we have, everybody's welcoming. We see everyone that sees a new face, members that have been here for a while, they see a new face and they welcome them. Like, how was your first class? How do you feel? So
besides coming in, you create a family and friends here.
I love that. And let's say somebody is tuning in from home and they've never quite done yoga before. If each of you can just share with us a yoga tip for someone who wants to start getting into yoga but isn't sure how. What are some things that folks can start doing at home?
Just jump in. Don't be scared. It is not a performance. Yoga it's been around for centuries, and the beauty of it is you don't have to be super fit, super flexible to do it. Yoga really is for it's for everybody and everybody. Everybody can find a way, and just sit back, breathe. Don't feel like you have to make your body fit into a specific shape and it has to look like, you know, the picture that you see online, because that's not what it's about. It's about finding yourself in your own body, allowing yourself to move while you breathe, and just leave whatever expectations you have behind, because you really don't know what's going to happen, and it's going to surprise you on your journey. Dionne, what else?
Well, I actually wanted to go back to what to bring. I forgot to mention a mask. That's super important. You have to wear a mask.
In person.
Yeah, in person. Not at home.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the new ones that we can't forget.
Since we're not wearing it now.
But before we go, I also wanted to share with our viewers, you know, how they can find out the schedules, or, you know, what classes are going on. How can people find out more about the Bronx Yoga Lab and what they can tune into next?
Okay, well, we're located at 5500 Broadway, which is right on the corner of Broadway and 230th. We have a website, our newly launched website. It's bronxyogalab.com. In order to register for classes, if you're not in our system, you can go on the web to a self-registration web app, which is wellnessliving.com/schedule/Bronx Yoga Lab. You can also, for those non-tech people, can just email us at bronxyogalab@gmail.com or call us 718-562-3656, or follow us, Dionne, you know better, the Instagram and handles.
Bronx. Our Instagram is Bronx Yoga Lab, as well as our Facebook. We post our schedule daily, and our weekly schedule is posted on Sunday. So you're welcome to follow us and receive healthy tips from us.
Yeah, and then once you're in our system, you'll get a newsletter every week as well.
Maybe you can help us close out with maybe like a mindful meditation that we can do together right now. If you ladies can assist me with how I can do that. Like if I need to take a breather, you know, working from home can sometimes be a little stressful. We have families at home, you know, with their children through remote learning. We have a lot of situations, a lot of essential workers in our communities. How can we all just take a step back and a breather at this time?
So let's end with a breathing exercise. In a comfortable position, I'm sure we're all probably seated. You're welcome to close your eyes so that you're less distracted with things around you and you start to bring your attention inward. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale out. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and slowly exhale out. Inhale through your nose for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Thank you so much for that. Dionne, Kerry, thank you so much for joining us today. That was just a little preview of what you can get at the Bronx Yoga Lab. Thank you, ladies, again for joining us today and for that mindful meditation and breathing technique.
Thank you.
Again, folks, for you at home, Bronx Yoga Lab is located here in the Bronx at 5500 Broadway. You can start nourishing your body, mind, and spirit today by following at Bronx Yoga Lab on Instagram and Facebook. Also, you can visit their website at bronxyogalab.com. That's all for our show today. I'm your host, Sonyi Lopez, wishing you and your family safety and wellness now and always. Thank you for tuning in.